What's up, man?
Hey, what you doing?
Man, I'm chilling. I ain't making no noise. I'm chilling.
Hey, look at my dog.
Chill
Look at
out.
my dog, man. Golly.
Chill out.
Wait, yo, stop playing with me.
Hey, nah, it's kind of cool over here though. Hold on.
It look kind of cool over there.
Yeah, it's alright.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yo, that's
I was just putting together a little documentary. I was gonna ask you a few questions.
okay. That's cool. Let me park. I'm about to park in my sister's crib. I just got out of school.
All right.
I miss you. I mean it.
Hey, you been ghost, man. What you been doing?
Man, listen.
Where you been?
Okay, so I'm getting my life together. I'm in school for physical therapy, right?
What kind of physical therapy? Like what I be doing?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So that's most of my fucking life right now. School, like that shit is hard as fuck. I'm not even gonna cap, but this fall is my last semester, so by the grace of God, hopefully I'll be working in the field next year. Hold on, I'm parking right now. Yes, and they got shade too. Oh, this motherfucker. Look, you got your door open. Don't worry about it.
You in Richmond?
Nah, I live in Hampton now.
Okay.
Yep. All right. What you doing, man? Look at my boy, man. He's so cool.
Chill out.
Man, why you so cool, dog? For real,
I'm trash. I ain't cool.
Let me dog. Like, listen, okay? You like the Black Messiah, dog. Like, seriously. I don't even think you know, like, how monumental you are, which makes you even more lit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you're so humble. But, dog, like, I promise you, and I'm not just saying this because I'm talking to you right now, I always speak highly of you because, like, you're just one of those people that you meet, like, you never know, I can never forget somebody like you.
You probably the only person that think I'm humble for real.
I think you're very humble for real. I think you are like confident in who you are, but I don't, for real, show. I don't even think you know what you're capable of. Like for real. Like seriously, like you impact so many people, like on so many different levels. Like not just by your story, but from your music to, you know what I'm saying, just everything. Like you're a really creative person. I still listening to that song that you did for Different. Like that shit made me cry. It wasn't even about me. It was just so fucking deep. Like I gotta like my sister.
Instead of crying and being depressed all the time, she can listen to this and smile while she crying and just feel better. Hey, don't stress, don't feel depressed, you blessed. Hey, your life a mess, but in my eyes, you the best. Hey, I know how life go, I know that you gon' be fine. Just be patient and have fun in the meantime. Hey, don't stress, don't feel depressed, you blessed. Hey, your life a mess, but in my eyes, you the best. Hey, I know how life go, I know that you gon' be fine. Hey, just be patient and have fun in the meantime.
For real.
That's
damn.
Dope.
So my dog doing a documentary. Okay, so what does this documentary consist of?
It's just inspiration, people inspiring other people with how they feel and their perspectives and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm here for that.
So I gotta get your perspective on a few things, see where your mind at.
Okay.
Alright, so the first question is, what you think your purpose is out here?
Honestly, I think that my purpose is to how can I put it? Okay, so I'm a firm believer that your purpose is like really intertwined with your passion. And I'm passionate about helping people. You know what I'm saying? Like that is I've always been that way though since I was a kid. I feel like just helping people, like whether it's giving them advice, whether it's healing spiritually, whether it's You know what I'm saying? Like, even down to me being in school for physical therapy, like, I just want to help people heal. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know no other way to put it. I think that's why God put me here to heal people.
Word. All right, the second question. If you can stop doing one thing that'll make your life better, what would it be?
Smoking.
So why you don't stop
okay.
then?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because, like, I haven't talked to you in a long time, Show. All right. So about 2 years ago, so to help me cope, I smoke cigarettes, but I wish that I could stop doing it because I know it's not healthy for me. And I also know it's fucking expensive. Like, so yeah.
You gotta find something else to fill that void, man.
You are absolutely right. You're right. I agree. I can't even argue with that.
What you
I
think?
Can't argue with that.
What you think you can do to fill that void? 'Cause I know love, traveling and stuff, that helped me cope with the pain.
You know what? That helps me so much, traveling. Like, oh my goodness. And I haven't been able to do it as often because I've been in school for the past 3 years. And like, even now I'm in summer school. So even my summers be sold up. You know what I'm saying? But yes, definitely traveling. Like, I can honestly say I found myself traveling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got closer to God when I traveled.
Sheesh.
You know, when I moved from Richmond to LA, oh, by the way, I'll never forget, Joe. I know this is like a side note. When I moved from Richmond to LA, that's when I got a call from Booth, right? He's like, man, Show in the hospital, and I don't think he gonna make it.
What? Nigga thought I was gonna die though?
I'm gonna be real. Yes. This is what he said. So I'm like, oh my God, like I will never forget. Me and my sister, we driving in the car. We in Oklahoma, right? And when I got on the phone with him, I'm like, damn, like I might not never see my nigga again, like for real. And that shit really, like, it fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm, by the grace of God, you still here. And not only are you here, but you are living your life like in a way that, you know, a lot of people can't or are scared to. You know what I'm saying? So you are such an inspiration. I don't even think you know it. But I don't want to get off topic, but yeah, traveling definitely helps me. That's why I just can't wait to finish school because I want to be a traveling therapist.
Ooh, that'd be dope.
That would be dope.
If you do that, you'll definitely be my traveling therapist. What?
You already know. Listen, dog. You already know. For real.
That'd be dope. Yeah. Oh, I think I got 4 or 5 more trips planned this year, man. I be out.
It's not
I be out, man. Now I'm in Africa by myself now. Like, soon as we get off this, I'm gonna go to the airport and go to Spain in like 3 more hours, man.
So so how about this? Let's switch some shit up real quick, okay? Instead of you asking me all the questions, because I'm gonna let you ask the rest of the questions because I know this is not, you know. But I want to ask you a question too.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one more question, and then I'm gonna let you go ahead.
All right. That's cool.
What was that one moment in your life? I already know you still be procrastinating, but what was that one moment in your life that made you sit down and be like, you know what? Let me stop playing out here. Let me take life more serious.
When I almost died 2 years ago. Like, because I don't know if you can see, but my cut on my neck is so close to my carotid artery. Like, literally less than a centimeter away, I would have been out of here. So that was the moment that I was like, yo, I gotta get my sister up. See, I was already in school then, but I was like, yo, I really gotta start, living my life for me. Because for so long, I lived my life for other people. I was doing things to, because other people wanted me to do it. Like, even down to like music in a sense. Like, I love music. That's always like gonna be my first love. But a lot of times I was, working on music because other people wanted me to. Because they like the fact that I could rap, or they felt like I already knew that.
I already knew that.
Yeah. And I think that's why I wasn't, it's not that I wasn't passionate. It was just like, I knew ultimately that's not what I really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
You can
so
go
right
ahead.
now I'm go ahead. Say it again.
I said you can go ahead. Ask your questions.
Oh, all right. So what gives you the drive to be able to do what you do every day?
I care about my legacy for real. That's one of the most
Yes.
important things. Cause I feel like if you die and they only talk about you for like a week or a month or a year, I feel like you failed in life. I'm trying to live so if they write another Bible, I'll have a story in there somewhere. So
Like the Black Messiah.
I'm trying to live
Yes.
forever, man.
You know what? I'm so glad you said that though, because and that's I mean you honestly couldn't have answered that question better. That's another thing too that I also thought about because in January my boyfriend's mom had passed away, and yes I know, and I was like, man, it made me think like, what do I want people to say like at my funeral? Like, what do I want my eulogy to sound like? You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like, oh, you know, born and raised in Richmond and did XYZ, but I want that shit to be, you know, I want to impact so many people to the point that, like you said, my legacy lives on forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. Like for real, at this point, I don't even feel like I'm living for myself. I really feel like I'm living to be able to change lives. Like right now, I'm writing a few ebooks, like literally probably like 4 or 5 at the same time simultaneously. I started a skincare and cosmetic line because, and I did that because when like I said, it all goes back to me in that tragic ass situation. Like, cause I faced a lot of near death situations, like no cap. Like even when I was in California, like this man like literally tried to fucking kidnap me. Like he literally down in a fucking car, like trying to kidnap me, a Mexican. Okay, like so I faced so many different like fucked up ass situations, and it just made me feel like, yo, like, you know, my self-esteem was tampered with. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do a cosmetic and skincare line, because like I said, when I got cut, I felt so fucking ugly. Even though I won't cut on my face, I'm like, damn, like I just hated to look at myself. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to create something that could make women feel beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
What you laughing at, man?
You up there venting. That's alright.
Man, listen.
It's healthy. It's healthy. It's good for you. That's another dope question for you. I be asking people, what is happiness to you?
Happiness to me is freedom.
What is freedom?
Freedom to me is being able to wake up when I want to, and not have to get up at 7 because I got to be to work at 8.
Oh,
you know
so
what I'm
you
saying?
definitely not free then.
No, I'm not free at all right now. Like, and I think that's why I work so hard, because I know that I'm working to get to the point where I can be free and happy. So yeah.
I know I feel free as a bird, man.
Yeah, look free as a bird. That's my favorite animal too. You free as a bird, right, my nigga, for real. But you deserve it though. Look at you. I
appreciate that, man.
Look at you, dog. Look at you.
I don't even be rapping like that no more. I mean, I still rap, but I feel like my life too happy to rap or something. I don't know. I got to be going through something to rap, I guess.
You know, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. Cause yeah,
it sounds toxic.
Huh?
It sounds toxic, but I don't know.
No, it don't sound toxic, man. Cause the best music comes from pain.
Yeah.
And you know who told me that?
Who?
You.
Dang, I don't even remember that.
I know you don't, but I remember the conversation verbatim. My short-term memory is fucked up, but my long-term memory is like keen as fuck. I remember one day we was like in the studio and we was talking. You was like, yo, for real, it's gonna take you. This is what you told me verbatim. You told me it's gonna take me to go through a heartbreak to actually like put in the work to become a famous musician. That's what you told me. And you was like, cause pain makes best music. You literally told me that shit.
Yeah,
I remember.
what I
Me, you,
think.
and Boo.
Pain make the best music. People gotta feel you, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I still be rapping,
That's
dude.
a fact. I do too. I still be writing, still be doing poetry. Like, I got hella fucking, man, listen, I still rap. I'm still passionate about it, but it's just not something I can see myself doing for the rest of my life. And, yeah, because I've seen so much shit, like, so much shit involving music, and it made me realize that's not what I want to do.
So you just gonna be a physical therapist now?
Nah, you know what I want to be a philanthropist. The being a physical therapist is a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? For real, it's like a stepping stone to get to where I want to go. But I really ultimately just want to be, I want to travel the world, having like seminars and doing speeches, talking to young girls about etiquette. You know what I'm saying? And how to be a woman and an alpha woman, but still keep a man and shit. Like a lot of shit that females just don't. You know?
You saw that video I posted when the kids were saying their name?
No.
Like stuff like that. Like I was in the village. I was in the village and all the African kids was around me. It's like, we love you, Tyrell. Like they was that joint on my page, man. They were saying their names and stuff, man. And I was just talking to them about life and stuff like that. I'm talking about I'm in the village, in the woods, and like in the forest, eating a full course meal. Like that was crazy.
So what made you decide to do that? Because I feel like that's so dope. And so many people will be so fearful, like, to do something like that.
To come to Africa?
No, to go, I mean, not only did you go to Africa, but you went to, like, a village. You know what I'm saying? You know, most people, they try to stay on, like, a resort.
Oh, nah, you know I gotta touch the people. I met an African king and everything. He gave me a certificate. I got my African name and everything on the certificate and all that.
Tyrell.
Yeah, you gotta scroll on my page. You're gonna be like, oh snap.
That is legendary.
I'm out here rubbing lions on their head and all that type stuff. Like, you gotta scroll on my page. You're gonna be like, wow.
I'm going to. That is so fucking legendary, dog.
Yeah, it's cool, man. That's what I'm trying to be, legendary. They ain't gonna forget me when I die.
You are literally a living fucking legend, dog. Like, for real. Fucking legend. And not, like, for real, honestly, the most prolific person that I've ever come in contact with. And Tyrell, I'm not trying to be, cocky when I say this. I've met some amazing people in my life. You know what I'm saying? From fucking celebrities to just, I've even met some fucking homeless people that wowed me. You know what I'm saying? That moved me. So I can honestly say I will literally say, what's today? What's today's date? The 20th?
Yeah, the 20th.
Right? All right, May? Is it May still? I be losing track. Short-term memory fucked up. All right, so May 20th. I can honestly say, out of everybody that I've come in contact with in life, you are literally the most prolific person I've ever met. And not just because we like family, dog, but because, like, you say shit that people scared to. You know what I'm saying? You do shit that people scared to. And you've experienced shit that would have broken most people, weak people, down. And you never allowed that shit to, like, break your spirit. You still the same. Like, literally, you have not changed since I met you. And I met you back in, like, 2011.
Sheesh.
Like, from the day I met you to now, you are still the same person. Like, I love that about you, and I don't ever. I know you're not gonna change, but just I'm still gonna say don't ever.
If I had a low self-esteem, what?
You say you did?
Nah, never, ever.
Oh.
I said if I had a low self-esteem, you would have boosted me all the way up. Nah, my self-esteem through the roof. I love myself. What?
Hey, I know that's right.
Well, that's all I'm doing is having fun, chilling with chicks, making dope memories, flying my drone around and traveling. That's all I'm doing.
Flying that fucking drone around. I know that's right.
I flew my drone in the Pink Sea, man. That was crazy.
For real?
Yeah, that was sweet. The Pink Lake was crazy.
That's goals. Like, that's goals for real.
Yeah.
That's goals, wow.
Yo, I gotta go back home during a few days to rest up, so I get rest up for my next trip.
Damn, Tyrell.
Yeah, man.
I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. It's like, yo, you literally, like, cause I studied, like, you know, psychology and anatomy, all the things that, so a lot of what you were experiencing throughout the years, I never said it to you, but I would be like piecing that shit together, like, damn, like even when I see you in physical therapy, you know, I'm like, yo, like you really dealt with a lot of things physically, mentally, emotionally that, like I said, would have broke most people down, you know?
I was
And it's
depressed.
like,
I was depressed for a split second though. I was seeing a therapist.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
And for real, like, I mean, honestly, I feel like most people would still to this day be fucking depressed. Like, so
Dang.
for one, I love you, dog, and I'm happy that you came out of your depression. And it's like, bro, you just give people hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like not a dope dealer, but a hope dealer. You give people hope for real.
That's my purpose, man.
Yeah, I believe that. I definitely believe that.
That's my purpose, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for real, man. I appreciate your time.
You already know, dog.
Take your time over there. Don't get in no more fights.
Nope, because these bitches don't fight fair. They don't fight fair.
I told my physical therapist, I said, if you're a physical therapist or occupational, anything like that, if you love your job, I feel like you automatically go to heaven. Like, I honestly feel like that.
Damn, that's deep.
For real, because people need you. Like, you actually helping their life. Man, they would never forget you. Like, never. They need you. But you gotta love it, though.
Know, you're right, though. You're absolutely right. You have to love it. And you know, I was a nursing assistant for, well, I still am by trade. I still have my license, but
yeah, I remember.
So it's like I used to, like, I've cleaned so many dead bodies, my nigga. Woo. Like, literally, I watch people take their last breath in front of their children and grandchildren. I've like literally cleaned and dressed a dead body, like more than one. So I told myself, like, yo, because at first it would like break me down. That shit was like getting to me, but I started to become so used to it, it didn't bother me. But I was like, yo, I'm kind of like tired of seeing people die. Like, I want to be the person that helps them get better. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I decided, like, yo, I'm gonna go to school to be a physical therapist. And then I remember when I got in a car accident, I don't want to hold you up too long.
Nah, you good.
I remember when I got in a car accident, like when I was probably in my teens or something like that, but I had to go through physical therapy too. And my physical therapist, like, I can't remember her name, but she changed my life. So you're absolutely right. Like, to this day, I even wrote a fucking essay, like a 10-page essay about my experience with her, because she also made me want to become a physical therapist. Because I'm like, yo, like, if I felt like this and I was only with her for like a month, you know what I'm saying, 3 days out the week for a month, like, I want to make everybody I come in contact feel like this. Like, even if I don't give them therapy, like, I want everybody to leave my presence with something that they didn't have before they met me. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, this was a dope outro. This is my last installment in Africa.
Hey, Africa, you went Somali with it. Hey, remember I used to call you little Somali?
Yeah, you trash for that.
You used to call me little Ethiopia.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. It's nighttime where I'm at. It's bright as on the way where you at. That is crazy.
Right. Yes, that's a fact.
That is crazy, man.
You in Africa, you in the motherland. Like, I'm honored to be talking to you while you're in Africa. Like, for real. That's so lit to me.
Yeah, I think I got 5 passport stamps in like a week and a half. Like, my passport looking crazy right now.
Wow, that's crazy. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing. Like, seriously, yeah. That's over here, like, because it's like, see, people think they know you off of like social media, but I know you like personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I'm just like so moved by you as a person, as a spirit, as a spiritual being. You know what I'm saying? I'm so moved by you because, dog, you didn't allow anything that was probably designed to tear you apart. You didn't allow that shit to happen. Like, and you're out here, like, you out here living better than me, dog. Okay,
I'm too cool to quit. Too cool to quit.
You're so cool, man.
Too cool to quit, man. You gonna watch this like 10 years from now and be like, oh snap, it's gonna age sweet. I can see it now.
Damn.
I can't wait for the people to see this.
Yo, I'm weak. You know what? I love you, dog. My nigga, man.
I love you too. Take your time over there.
Hey, you fucking stupid.
Surprised you ain't had no kids yet.
No, I do not have children because I definitely want to be married before I have kids.
I can feel that.
I got a lot of living to do before I have kids, man, for real.
I can feel that, man. Them days over.
Yeah, I feel you. I can't believe you're out there by yourself, though. Like, that is
I know,
really
man.
brave.
That's risky.
That's so fucking brave.
I know, man.
I don't even think I would ever go, like, out of the country by myself.
Yeah, I went to Australia by myself. I went to Fiji by myself. I went to the Dominican Republic by myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me ask you.
Go ahead.
What do you think makes you different? What makes you unique?
My mindset, for real. My mindset, man. Because people can do the same stuff I do, but they just be making excuses. Like, they can do it. I ain't rich. I ain't nowhere near rich. I just be thinking you can move better than me. You got a job. You got a car. I don't got a job. I can't drive. I can't run. And I'm like, what is stopping you from doing what you love to do? Like, you just gotta do it. Just make a conscious decision. Like, I'm gonna do it, and just do it. People just be procrastinating. They be trash out here.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
People just be making excuses, man. Just do it. Just do it. People don't care about their legacy either. So, this is a dope question for you. When you die, which one would you rather be? Hated or forgotten?
Damn. That's a deep question, actually.
Yeah, you pondering for real.
No, I would definitely say, honestly, I would say hated, because I know that for every person that hates me, it's probably 30 people that love the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's what makes sure
ever want to be forgotten.
Right. Absolutely.
I know you heard this saying. You said, I saw you post one time, you be having fun, but you just be living in the moment. You don't be taking pictures and recording and stuff. I remember you said that. Somebody told me, they said you be showing off, throwing it in people's faces, and you be skydiving and snorkeling and all that type stuff. You need to live in the moment and enjoy it. So I was like, all right, let me see what they talking about. So I went to Brazil. I think it was Brazil. I went to Brazil, and I ain't take no pictures or no videos. I see what they saying. If you don't got pictures and videos, it never happened.
Didn't happen, yeah.
Man, I hate that saying, but it's true, because I came back home, I was hurt. I don't got no memory. It's like I never went, man. I would never do that again. I'm documenting.
And you know what? It's funny you said that, though, because, like, I rarely take pictures at all, like, these days. But it's funny you said that because, what's it, the year before last, I think I went to New York. Me and my friend, we had, like, a little girls' trip to New York. And I didn't take no pictures. And I was like, oh, like, I didn't. And it's like when you don't take pictures of whatever you're doing, sometimes you forget. Like, I had literally forgotten. So recently, she was like, girl, you remember that time we went to New York 2 years ago? Like, we go to New York. And I'm like, damn, now I know why I forgot, because we ain't take no fucking pictures. Because I'm like, but okay.
You gotta capture the moments, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But
you know what? I learned though,
what?
Tyrell. That some moment. Now, granted, you do have to capture the moments, because you just don't know, like, if you'll ever get it back. Especially if it's like a moment with a person. you know what I'm saying, like a loved one or something, because they could pass away or whatever. But you also have to know that sometimes God gives you those experiences for yourself. And I learned that, like, you know, a lot of people would ask me like how was California, and it was nothing that I could explain, because like I said, that move was not for music. It was, well, I thought it was at the time. I thought it was so that I could become an artist. But in all actuality, God wanted me there so that I could get closer to him, because I was stripped from everything I knew. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for example, like I remember sleeping in my fucking car, because I was homeless at one point in time, sleeping in my car, and I'm eating, and I looked right, and I see a homeless, literal, I was homeless too, but he was really homeless, because I mean, at least I had a car to sleep in, but he was like outside of my window, like sitting down on the ground, and I was eating my food in front of him, and I'm like, damn. So even though I was hungry and I had just got some food, I was like, man, let me get this man, you know.
That was dope.
Like, it was like one of those things where I can't explain my experiences, because it's like sometimes God gives me experiences just for me. Like, I can't explain that shit.
That was dope.
So yeah, a part of me feels like, yes, you should take pictures when you do certain things, especially if you're with someone, because you do want to remember those moments. Like what you're doing right now, as far as like you know, taking pictures of the children. Like, man, I'm all over the place, but side note, that's something I've always wanted to do, like be able to go to like small villages and just like help young girls, or you know what I'm saying, shit like that. That's the fact that you're doing that is like amazing to me. I don't know one person who's done that. So that is like but like, yeah, so a part of me does feel like, you know, you should take pictures of your, but the 50% of me feels like what God gives you sometimes is just for you to know. Like, I've had some crazy ass experiences. I'm talking about like, yo, shit that people would not believe. Like, and I'm not talking about like monetary things. I'm talking about like spiritual fucking enlightenment that God, like, I know it was God. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't tell people these things because he gave me for a reason.
Hold on. What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Oh, you gonna take me to the airport?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay,
Hey, so you speak English?
Sometime.
Hey, say what's up to my friend right quick. Say what's up to her.
I can't.
She can't see you.
You speak off. Hello.
Hey. Hi. How are you?
How do you walk?
Awesome.
How do you family?
That's crazy,
yes,
man.
This is my friend.
That's my brother.
Yes.
You taking care of him, right?
You speak Wolof? Nangadef?
I know, right? The language is crazy.
Nangadef?
I be out here.
How are you?
She good.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Like, I be out here, it be me. Like, I was in the village. Nobody spoke English. Nobody. So we speaking with the translator app. Like, I'm talking to it, put it to their ear. Like, that's how I'm communicating out here for real. This is crazy. You gonna see it on my wall. You gonna be like, yo, this nigga was telling the truth, man. I'm talking about my luggage.
One thing about it, Tyrell, you don't lie. Like, I remember you had posted something about was it Buffy? It probably wasn't Buffy. It was one of those. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, and a lot of females was like, they was commenting on your shit, like, yeah, you lying. Da, da, da. In my mind, I'm like, little do they know this nigga's not willing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. But, hey, out here though, they was like, it's different than America, cause out here, everything belongs to everybody. Like, ain't nobody selfish out here. Like, if you don't got no TV, you can come and watch my TV. If you need something, you can come get it. It's like nothing. Everything belongs to everybody. Cause I lost my luggage. Well, the airport lost my luggage or whatever. I ain't have my luggage. I've been out here for like 2 weeks. I just got my luggage back the other day. But the lady, she felt bad after we was talking. She called a meeting. She done gave me the shoes off her feet. A dude that came. I only had 3 outfits because I bought some clothes over. I was rotating them. Dude that came over, gave me some clothes, some shirts, some pants. I was like, yo, I don't even know these people. And they like, brother, we family. We family. Yes. So I got my luggage back. I left them some souvenirs, some clothes and stuff. They all hype. Like I gave dude a pair of my shades in the forest, man. He on.
Yo, I see that. He sent you a picture. It's like, yo, that's so lit. Like,
and I got a video with him too when I first gave it to him. I was like, this nigga done tracked me down, man. That's crazy.
oh my gosh, like that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a cool experience, man. I can't complain.
I can imagine. Like, I know that no words will be able to explain or be able to suffice as far as like how monumental that shit is right now. Like, you're in fucking Africa, like by yourself.
It's crazy.
Like that is like, wow, wow.
I'm gonna spend New Year's in Zanzibar, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
You the Black Messiah, man. So, man, look. So, this documentary. So what exactly is this documentary capturing?
Different people perspectives, for real. I'm gonna say different people perspectives. Cause people gonna see this, and they probably the questions I ask you, they're gonna think about their own life. It's gonna make them reflect and all that stuff. And people see how I'm living. They be like, if he can do it, I can do it too. There's no reason why I can't do it. So,
man, you're right. You're absolutely right. I like what you say. You say it's like no excuses, cause you know.
How am I here skydiving? That is crazy. Bungee jumping, scuba diving. I'm in Australia rubbing a kangaroo on the head. I'm in Australia. They like, what brings you out here, mate? I said, I literally Googled the furthest place to travel from home, and it said Australia, so I came here. But they,
oh my goodness!
But they said you can go further. So I got on Google, and I got on a plane and went to Fiji, and that was like the last place on Earth I can go. So just to be able to say stuff like that, I went to the edge of the Earth, and it was like 16 hours ahead. So I was like, yo, I really did that. That was crazy. What? I like doing stuff that people where I'm from don't really be thinking about doing. Or like the next thing I want to do, go to Ecuador, because they got the equator line. And it's a monument.
Right.
Huh?
I said you absolutely right. It sure do, but I'm listening.
It's a monument. I'm going to be standing on the left side, and I'm going to be holding the camera like, all right, y'all, I'm about to step on the other side of the world, and I'm going to step over the line, and I'm going to be on the east side of the world, just like that. Like, stuff like that is so cool to me. I just love stuff like that.
That's cool as fuck, actually. Like,
yeah.
That's some, damn.
I'm just trying I'm trying to live forever, man. That's all.
You will, man. Because, like, the thing is, I'm philosophical, but we're like nothing more than spiritual beings with a humanized shell. So even when your spirit transcends or whatever, like, you're still gonna be remembered because of the shit that you're doing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can say that they did that shit. You know?
That's the goal.
Damn. That's some lit shit.
Now I'm waiting on you to start chasing your dreams.
Sorry, Snow.
Chase your dreams, man.
Right now, I can honestly say right now, Tyrell, I'm actually living what I dreamed of like years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always, like, when I was living in Richmond before I moved to California, I tried to go to school for physical therapy, but it wasn't my time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my time. I realized that. Because I won't focus on school for real. I just wanted to go because I wanted more money. It was about money. But, you know, now it's not even about money, man. That shit come and go. Like, I drive a fucking, you know, Benz. But I'm not the type of person, you know, like, but I came from nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? I really was, when I met you, I was living based on fucking income. You know what I'm saying? Like, not doing shit with my life, for real, but rap. So, so yeah. But, yeah, man.
All right, though, man. Let me get out here, man, before I miss my flight.
Oh, you about to leave now? All right, I love you. Be safe.
All right, love you too. Peace.
All right.